Hi guys, Jumoke here. Welcome back to my channel. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. So from our last video, you've seen that our dough has risen nicely. Then we will flour a dry and neat surface. Add enough flour, not too much, just enough for you to work with and your dough not get stuck on the surface. Then I didn't have a dough scraper in this video when I was recording this video, so I used a very sharp knife to divide the dough. As you can see, all the bubbles, it feels really nice on your hand. So look at that. I like pressing this. So when you're shaping your dough, right, you press out these bubbles because you have a lot of bubbles inside it, and those bubbles will make the holes very big. You won't be able to hold the butter. So as you're shaping, this is one method of shaping. You roll it in towards yourself and you roll it in very tight. You can see the way the dough is resisting and it's just getting back up. That's because gluten has been gently and nicely built into it very well. So this is one way of shaping it. As you can see, I am shaping it again because this is a very big bread, so that's why it's like coming off. And here is that simple. I am done. So I am shaping this into more of a batard than a boule. So a boule is like a round ball. A batard is not so much of a round ball. So this is the second one. This is another method. All you have to do is just shape it tight and press the bubbles out as you are doing it. So this is more of a batard now too. So this I am just going to fold it like this and just tuck it in nicely and flour the surface so it does not get stuck in my proofing basket or proofing bowl. Then get a clean napkin. This is the napkin. This is one of the napkins that I use to proof my bread. Flour inside the napkin. It is very important so that your dough does not get stuck, because if it gets stuck, it's going to create a huge mess when you want to take it out. So flour the top, then cover it and take it to the fridge and leave it in the fridge for about 18 hours. So I leave it in the fridge overnight. And this is also another method of shaping. You can see I am pressing it like I am doing a focaccia, but I am just trying to take out as much bubbles as possible so I don't end up with really big holes in my bread. So this way I am also shaping it. As you can see, I'm rolling it really tight and it has a nice tension to it. So this is going to be a boule. Yeah, so you just roll it like that, then I roll it around so it forms a really nice ball, just like that. Yeah, you pull it in towards yourself, in towards your second hand, so you roll it into a nice ball and you keep it in your proofing basket and your napkin, just as I did the other one. So this is the smallest the baby tasting bread that I usually do for my kids. So you can see the way I'm also rolling it. Yeah, so I just want you guys to see how to shape it and the importance of you shaping it as tight as possible so it maintains its structure and bounces very well. So that's how you see the way I'm rolling it towards myself. I'm making a round nice ball. That's exactly what you would do. Then you flour it again. This I am not putting it inside a napkin. It's well floured, so I'm just putting it inside the proofing basket. Then I'm covering it with flour and taking it into the fridge, everything for 18 hours. You can proof it for a shorter time, but I like to proof between 18 hours and 24 hours. And before you break, you touch your dough. When it comes back up slowly, then it is ready to bake. Then you get your blade, then you cut it. You can do one slash, just 1.5 inch deep cut before you put it in the oven, or you can decide to do some design on it, but I like the single slash most of the time. This is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like before you cut it, and this is what this looks like, these two, after cutting it. And this is our baby tasting. As you can see, it's coming back up really nicely, and it has risen more than the night before. So you take it out of your, because there is no napkin, so it's really hard to take this one out. You cut it too, and I did some design on the side just to show you. So you can see the angle that I am using to hold the blade. If you notice in the two different parts, it is important that you keep your hand in that angle so that you can get an ear to your bread, and your bread will open up nicely. So yeah, I'm just doing whatever design to the side. Then I preheat my oven to 500 Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. I take my bread in, then I spray it because I'm open baking it. Then I spray it with water, and after baking at 475 for about 20 minutes and reducing it to 400 Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, this is what we get. So in my next video, I'll be cutting it so you see what the crumb looks like. Kindly subscribe.